Yeah, man, it's huge. Did Daniel start talking yet? Everybody started talking, even the little kid there got on the bullhorn. Jeremy Deere.
Oh, yes.
You, my man, are my hero. I appreciate it. Not sure who I'm talking to there. Oh, okay, good.
What's going on, Ross?
How are you?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
Good. Well, I just passed out like yeah, man, we've been going crazy. Last night we had a crazy time at the hotel.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Anonymous Akron.
Woo!
I don't know how to set up this.
What's that?
Hello, hello.
Has Daniel Johnson spoken?
Hey, how are you?
They're all kind of waiting to get everything going.
I see the notice. I was like, "There's Jeremy." Yep. I'm waiting for Rick. I don't want to wear a mask until I wear his. Yeah.
I don't know, Namo.
I think he's up there somewhere. Okay.
That's what he left for.
Where did Jeremy go? Oh, there he is. I gotta go.
I didn't give you too much.
Going crazy. Last night we.
It all boils down to the Constitution.
It's prohibition, the injustice of a corrupt government.
We heard Daniel hadn't spoke yet.
No, we were waiting for everybody to show up, and then we're gonna kick everything off. So.
Excellent. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Feeling good?
What's the worst that can happen, right?
Right.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
It all boils down to the Constitution.
What's up, buddy? What's up? I'm looking forward to my match.
Yes. Nice to meet you. Who are you? Nice to meet you. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm meeting a bunch of people all at once. I apologize.
Yay! Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here, man.
Jonathan.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
Right, I know. I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm supposed to receive one to Eric too. So from Rick
Good job.
You gotta let me take a picture of you wearing it real quick.
Absolutely, man.
Heather, you gotta come over here too.
This is gonna be interesting. Here, go ahead and put yours on, and then I'm gonna have you hold the tablet.
Need help here? Maybe. Well, how's the drive and everything?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
We were high as fuck the whole way.
Hi.
Will you hold that for a second?
I will.
Okay, you can. Oh, the strap.
You can tie it. You can tie it.
Yeah.
Not even a second. Sorry, I don't put cool straps on.
No, that happens.
Oh,
to us, too.
I use like the heavy duty glue to reinforce them.
My fingers are not gonna allow me to do this.
Ooh, I like the pink. Nice. Got it? And can you hold that for just a moment?
Yeah, are we streaming?
Yes.
Hey, I saw that shit in Whitehall, man.
Oh,
That was nice.
Light a Stansky or we have a couple cases out there.
Oh, I just saw the school thing.
When
Yeah.
you guys went
That
in,
video, that was nice.
went in with the mask.
We're live streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Where did it go? Oh, there you are.
I will.
Mine has my
wanna
own. Well, you
mess
gotta get
up
in the
this
front
strap
there,
with
dear.
me, you know?
It needs to be harder. Oh.
It'll be alright. As long as you got the mask.
Hello.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that.
Yeah!
Rick?
Yeah, let's
Jesus hasn't arrived.
So I've
Where's he at?
I've been on the website often.
Good. You're talking about the Ohio.org or Facebook? Yeah. Cute.
Yeah, we'll have to
It's been quite interesting, I'll tell you that. Never a dull moment.
Hey, buddy.
Ah, Dan!
Yeah, absolutely.
They said you were getting ready to talk. I was like,
Oh, come here, come here.
Hey, if we can get everyone's attention, please.
Hey.
Let's have one conversation and give this one young man your undivided attention. His name is Dylan, and he's here to talk about the people against the NDAA. Panda.
I'm streaming.
Come on. Testing. How's everybody doing today?
Great!
Pathetic. How's everyone doing today?
Let me know when you need me to hold it.
Hi, I'm Dylan Allen with People Against the NDAA, or PANDA for short.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Awesome. Alright, so I'm Dylan Allen. I'm here with People Against the NDAA, PANDA for short. Pretty much, my days in activism started at a young age. 14, didn't know pretty much what I was doing. After graduating high school, I came across a video that Dan Johnson had made for People Against the NDAA. Ever since then, this has been my dream, my passion. I'm so glad to be standing here with everybody today. So what is the NDAA?
National Defense Authorization Act.
Awesome, somebody knows. In 2011, December 31st, President Barack Obama signed the National Defense Authorization Act, H.R. 1540, into law. Sections 1021 and 1022 allow for the indefinite detention of United States citizens from home or abroad. This is the most dangerous piece of legislation to be signed in American history. So what can you do? We are using our take-back teams to go at the city level and attack this bill head-on. Starting at the city level, we can... Wow. Alright. Yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
got
stop
it.
speaking.
You're doing great, man.
Thank you, buddy. Okay. So, you can...
Just keep the cue cards out. You'll be fine.
Alright, well, the cue cards don't really help me here.
You're not being greedy. You're not being greedy.
Oh, that's reassuring.
You were with me.
We love you, man.
You can attack this bill head-on by going to your local city government. Impose interposition against this legislation and attack it at the city level to, in essence, nullify. And, the wrong card. So how does it apply to you? This bill is an extremely vague bill. Dan, can you help me out here?
Hey, buddy, good job, man. Thank you. Thank you. Good work, buddy. Good job.
Thank you. Sorry, I get nervous.
It's alright. I want to just one more time give Dylan a really big round of applause for testing that
Yeah!
His first time public speaking, he's actually taking over People Against the NDAA from me, Panda National. He'll be helping people across the country take on indefinite military detention. Long story short, as he was saying, the NDAA redefines the word terrorist. So it says basically that anyone who commits a belligerent act is considered a possible terrorist. Well, what's a belligerent act? It could be anything from holding a sign to being at this rally to really doing anything that the government considers a terroristic threat. Which, who heard that New York City just instituted a new anti-terror team? Anybody? Did you guys hear what the mayor said the anti-terror team was for?
Protesters.
Protesters. A fully armed anti-terror team for protesters. So they redefine the word terrorist, and then they say, we can detain you without charge or without trial, we can execute you, and we can torture you as well. So you have this piece of legislation, 2012 NDAA, it says all of this, and people will say, well, it would never happen here. We would never see that in this country. Who knows the name Abdurrahman al-Awlaki? Does that ring a bell to you? Okay. Abdurrahman al-Awlaki was 16 years old. He was born in Colorado. He is an American citizen murdered by a United States drone strike in Yemen in 2011, under the exact same authority as the 2012 NDAA allows here in this country. Over 1,000 Muslim Americans were eventually arrested and detained shortly after 9/11 under similar types of legislation. But long story short, it's not all bad news. 7 jurisdictions, including the capital of New York, Albany, have banned the military indefinite detention from being utilized in their city, and you cannot be detained without charge or trial, according to the laws of Albany, New York, and 6 other jurisdictions. So the way you fight back, as Dill was going to say, you go to pandaunite.org, and you can download a piece of legislation there. You can help set up local action teams, and then further, and probably most importantly, you take that resolution and you go to your police department. You pressure the city council. You guys know who hires your police chief, right?
We do.
City council, technically. Who hires city council? So you pressure the city council by basically saying, oh, by the way, you guys won't have a job. And you put in a piece of police policy that says if the police department assists or allows military indefinite detention in your city or your county, then they will be fired. You put that down on paper in the police policy, and now you've done 2 steps. The final step is set up a citizen team to watch those 2 policies. Once you do that, you push back on the ground level. See, Japanese Americans were detained during World War II without charge or trial. What if when the military had come to those Japanese Americans' homes in Hawaii and said, hey, you're coming with us, I'm taking you, we're going to the next camp, the sheriff goes, no, it's not happening. That's what we plan to do, and that's what we've been doing to take on the NDAA all around the country, and that is the people against the NDAA.
So you want to do a hand here for Dan? He's going to continue to talk more about local organizing.
I'm technically the next speaker too, so.
Please do continue doing so.
Thank you, brother. All right, so first and foremost, there's one guy who really put his heart and soul into making this rally a success and getting more than 20, 30, 40 people at a protest, and that is Rick Brewster. Could you guys all give him a round of applause?
Yeah.
The Awakened Cincinnatians team and Rick Brewster have really done a great job putting together this particular rally. And as we're standing against corruption today, I met Rick at the Million Mass March in Washington, D.C. in November. And he asked me to come out here. There's a lot of people going to talk about the problem. There's a lot of people who know the problem, who understand why you need to get engaged, understand why you need to get involved, why you need to do something. But what a lot of people don't understand is how. What a lot of people don't understand is once you know why, okay, I've got this crap in my hand. Now, how do I get it out? What do I do with it? Most people don't understand why, and so Rick had asked me to come down and talk a little bit about what we learned taking on the NDAA, and then with the new organization, the Solutions Institute, which is an activist consulting firm. What we do is we focus on the how-to and the process of making social change through different areas. Justin King is part of Solutions Institute. We'll be talking later about what to do with tear gas. So if you're at a protest, how to defend yourself against tear gas, what to do if you're tear gassed at a protest. We'll be having a little bit of a Q&A later. But I want to focus on the particulars of local organizing.
You see
So there are 3 main paradigm shifts that you have to have when you go into politics. And what I mean by going to politics is not run for office. Who really here wants to run for office? Please don't raise your hand. I don't want you to get mobbed. Okay. So I don't mean running for office. I mean getting engaged and keeping the politicians off your back and out of your life. That's what I mean by getting engaged in politics. I mean getting engaged on the local level and preventing them from messing up your life. So we're going to talk about 3 paradigm shifts today. The first shift is access to power. Now, when most people get involved in local organizing, get involved in engagement, what's the first thing you're told to do when you want to change things?
I'm trying to get the live stream going.
This is work? Oh, wow. Let's give me a bigger voice.
Hello? Does this work?
Yeah.
Alright, I like that. Okay, I'll eat the mic too. Anyway, so, vote and what else? What else are you supposed to do? You're supposed
Does
to...
that help? That's the 50 watt I got him for Christmas.
Contact your elected officials. There you go. You're supposed to write your representatives. Who's ever done that? How well did that work?
Not very.
You're lucky to get a
warmed up.
You're lucky to get a form letter back.
Snoopy, nice.
The secretary will write you back. You're lucky if you talk to the staff. Okay. So obviously, one of the things we found is that writing your representative, talking to your representative does not work. Now, what most people do when they talk to or they reach out to their representative is they're working off a paradigm called access. I'm talking about a paradigm called power. This is changing your thinking. If you're in access, when you call up your local representative, he goes, "Oh my God, it's Joe. Hey, how you doing, man? I'd love to have lunch with you. Yeah, our kids can go hang out at the picnic together, whatever. That's access. You go from there to the press conferences. You get to meet your political heroes. You get to go to the banquets. You get to talk to all of the people who make a change. But you give up one thing with access.
See with the
You are not allowed to
pink
change the
headband?
status
Yep,
quo.
that's her.
That's the one thing you give up when you choose access.
I knew he was.
The second is power.
Right, I'm
Power
standing
is
next to you.
when you pour your
Jeremy
blood,
wasn't
sweat,
gonna
and
leave
tears
but he just walked off.
into pressuring your local
I can't leave
representatives to leave you
I'm
alone.
streaming.
And when they see that phone, they see your number, they go, "Man, it's Joe. I really don't want to pick this up. No. Hi, Joe. What do you want?" They avoid you in the hallways. They choose not to talk to you. But when you want something done, they do it. Let me give you an example.
Thank you.
Emmett, Idaho. A friend of mine, Jason Casella, moved there from California. Knows no one. Has never talked to anyone in the city before. And he goes to a city council meeting. He meets up with a local, in Idaho, so it's a local Tea Party group. And he starts talking with them. And instead of going to his local city council and just sitting down with his representatives and over a cup of coffee and trying to teach them that, hey, you should stop indefinite military detention.
All right, guys. It looks like Justin King and Jeremy are over there talking to the troopers. So we're going to go keep an eye on them. We'll keep an eye on everything from over here. Can you help me out? Will you hold the band so I can get my arm through it? Thank you. You know I'm not going to let you get too far.
Right, yeah. I invited them to come be part of listening to the speeches and stuff. And are we still streaming?
Yep.
All right. The whole point is to let them know that they're part of the same community.
Right.
And they actually seemed really receptive. Every time we've talked to the Stateys down here, they've been really receptive.
Good.
So hopefully they're going to talk to that one guy, the cop who was on the phone.
Yeah.
Who was talking to his boss.
Amy!
And see if they can come down.
Amy!
What'd they say?
Oh, it is freezing cold. How are you?
I invited them to come listen to the speeches. Yeah, I want them to be part of it.
They could care less who you are and what you want. All they care about is pressure. That's the language they speak. Let me give you a scenario, give you an idea of how to local organize here. So, you walk in, I'm your state representative, city councilman, whatever. You walk in, you sit down in front of me. And you slide over a piece of paper, you want me to sign this. Say it's a piece of paper to protect protests in the town. Slide over a piece of paper, you want me to sign this. On that piece of paper, you have a post-it note. And that post-it note has the names of 20 people in your city. How many people do I, the representative, think support you?
20.
About 20.
If even. More like 15 because 5 people signed just for shits.
Thank you, man.
That's pretty close. About 20. If instead, on that post-it note, you put 10 names of organizations on there, how many people do I think support you? I have no freaking clue, and it scares the shit out of me.
I may be able to. The reason is, I know that.
But the Constitution is superior to laws. I do. So we have to. Do you use your Constitution that you swear out? Well, that right there is.
I'm just telling you what the
supreme
rules.
law.
I'm just telling you what the
The
rules are.
rules and regulations are different than laws.
No, I need to move to this.
We're going to have to ask you to provide us something that would state that you have the authority.
In the ORC code. I don't have it printed. I can't give it to
We
you
need a
right now.
lawful delegation of authority. I mean, we can go inside and you can probably
No,
show it to
we're
us.
not going inside. I am the person who's in charge with the authority here right now.
Well, really, the people are.
I need you to
we
move
need you to prove your authority, sir.
I need
And
you to
the people are the law.
The Ohio Revised Code says my authority.
You can say that 15 times, sir. The Constitution is paramount.
So you're not going to move?
What we're going to do is exercise our
You're not gonna
lawful
move?
rights.
You're not
We're
gonna
going to
move?
exercise our lawful rights.
All right. You
And
made your
any
decision.
action any action you were to take would be unlawful, and it would be suffer the consequence.
Badge number.
Come on, get it. Jay Wright's got this.
Stay there.
Hey, anybody who's out scaring, get off state property, go stand on the sidewalk. Because they're going to arrest them for not having a permit.
This is public property. We
People
can pay for
are
this
the
with our
law.
taxes. This is not up for debate.
The people
This
are
is
the
very
law.
public. Thank you.
The people are the law.
Very public. Tax paid forward. We got a right to be here. Last I checked, I believe the police are public servants. Pretty sure tax money paid for all this.
Yeah.
This isn't private.
We got a right to be here.
Peaceful protesting. That's what I'm doing.
I can't believe they told us to leave. Huh?
Let him work his magic. That's what he does. That's what he does. Let him work his magic. So let him do his thing. This is what he does.
The state of Ohio is a corporation on Dunn and Brad Street. I can invest in the state of Ohio and have so through a social security number. This property is mine. It is everybody's here. We will not move.
You
It
need
is
your bullhorn?
ours.
Huh?
You need your bullhorn?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
I'm trying to get my bullhorn.
On the official record, I am challenging your authority. You have 10 days to provide it. If you do not properly provide it, I will seize your surety bond.
Hey, Dan, where's your bullhorn?
When I seize your surety bond, you cease the ability to be a police officer and you are no longer insured.
Okay.
This is the Capitol building.
This is gonna be.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
Public record officers, remember.
We are the people.
A right to stand up
This is
against
public
police
property.
and corruption.
This is not private. This belongs to us. Our taxpayer money paid for this.
If you have a problem, you can call the sheriff out here as you have no authority under Libra code.
Take us disperse from this property. This is public property. This is our statement, and we will not back down.
Thank you,
I'm
gentlemen.
not standing here in
love you,
opposition
gentlemen.
to any of my
You're my
people.
brothers.
Violation of the Constitution? Yes, yes, sir. Thank you. We're not going to turn into an angry mob. We are not Ferguson, Missouri. We are Ohio. We will do things differently here. We are peaceful people. If we say that we are peaceful people, let us act like it. Let us be smart. Let us use our brains. We understand a law was passed that was voted on that we do not agree with. So let's be wise. And on the other side of the monument, let's get together and see how we can change this law. If we say that we're peaceful, then let's be peaceful. We're allowed to be from the monument to the road.
Why do they get to say what we're allowed?
Let's not hurt our own cause.
Wait, who paid for this building here?
I've waited 36 years to talk to all of you, each and every one of you. I was absolutely, look at my face, I don't have my mask on. I was born to do this. Hell yeah. I absolutely was. Please, for no reason at all, if you don't know me, trust in a perfect stranger. Please, just give me your ears. Give me 10 minutes of your life and let me talk to you, please.
Peter, I kind of need my ears. I'll let you borrow them, but I'm going to keep them.
Just for 10 minutes.
Good.
So we need to get everybody on this side of the monument, correct? Yes.
Sir.
We need everybody on this side, please. Thank you. We're not Ferguson, Missouri, and we come from all parts of this state and other states. If we actually want to affect change in our nation, we know how to do it. We've been pitted against our police. If you guys are familiar, we had an officer that told us that the officers are being brainwashed. Think about who it is that's going to talk to them on your behalf. If it's not you, who is it going to be? No one else is going to stand up and say, hey, that's not the case. Our citizenry isn't that bad. They're not that dangerous. It'll have to be you. It'll have to be us. But we have to work with the police. Make no mistake, we're not Ferguson, and this isn't California either. In Ohio, we plan on doing things differently. Those police are our sons and daughters. They're our mothers and fathers. They're part of this community, and we have been pitted against each other. Also think about this. If you have somebody who has a firearm, do you want them on your side? Do you want them to fight what they've been sold? Absolutely not. We have no other choice but opposition. Tell them that we're not their enemy. You can't start to act like this. You have to be better than that. All of us. We have to understand the values and the virtues in this. Even if it violates our rights today, then so does our strength. Our collective strength is this. We should come together. We can do this again. So demonstration in the Statehouse. So that when we go down there, we never have to worry about never. There's no sense in provoking.
We've got some people sitting on the stairs to the Statehouse. We've got Justin King and Alex Freeman talking to the state troopers over here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just stay back here. I don't know why Aaron's going over there, but...
Who?
Or Jonathan. Hey. They got it. So I'm just keeping a watchful eye. go back over to Jeremy.
Your entire life, you've been taught how to separate. That's a woman. That guy's black. That guy's white. It's done. The time for that has changed. It doesn't matter what your politics are. It doesn't matter what your creed or your nationality is. If you are an American and you're standing here and you're watching your country circle the drain, then you stand with us, whether you have a mask or not. It doesn't matter your age. All of that ceased to matter a long time ago. Hence, we're here. It's more important that we are here now. It's more important that we understand these principles now. Did you hear Shane, the sovereign? Did you hear what he said when he stood up to the officer? That's what we all need to do. We all have to have that knowledge.
Know your rights and protect them. Know your enemy and inspect them.
There it is.
Fuck yeah.
We use all these different groups, all these different leaders that are here. Whether it's Amy Wicks, whether it's the Awakened Cincinnatians, it doesn't matter. Everybody has their own aptitude. Everybody brings something to the table. It's time for us to utilize everybody's skills. We give each other the dignity of their own choices. So it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or Democrat. If you're here to fight for this country, then you stand with us. Our veterans, our civilians, everybody. This is for us. No one else is coming to save your country. No one else is coming to save you from your country. It's up to you. There is no one else that's going to do it for you.
If they're stragglers or people that want to go up there or whatever, they're simply not part of our group. Okay, that makes sense.
That much has changed in the past year. That's cool. So,
oh yeah,
with the ACLU,
it's wrong. It's against the rules, but I don't think this guy doesn't enforce it as long as the bulk stays.
We had an argument with them when we were out here getting to the homeless that day because they started their crap down. And that's when we informed them that we know that the ACLU has a lawsuit against them right now and that it's been declared unenforceable. So in other words, technically they can't arrest us. We don't even think Columbus will show up to do it. And we also informed them that we know that while they're here, they're technically working for Marriott, so they're not really even a cop right now, they're a security guard. And they really love that one.
I guess we're okay as long as the bulk stays over here. As long as the bulk of the people stay over here.
Oh, okay,
cool. Woo! Hey, Jeremy, hand him the bullhorn. Justin. Are you sure?
I'm really loud. Okay. Basically, I went and talked to the guy. What he said was if we're staying...
Hey.
Get a megaphone, Justin. Get a megaphone.
Yeah.
Nobody can hear you. It's not on.
Turn it on. Come on.
Can you hear it now? Yeah. Okay.
I had to make him laugh.
So what the cop said was basically if the bulk of the people are staying from the monument to the road, we're going to be fine. If people start straggling, whatever, but they don't want a mob of people heading up towards the Capitol building. That's the general statement.
That's louder. It's 50 watts.
That was very good.
Okay.
You want me to continue?
Yes.
You guys.
Yes.
You guys want me to?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan.
Yes. Okay, this one works. Okay, cool. So I'm glad we didn't all end up going to jail there. That was nice.
Yeah, that one's the one I got.
But I actually want to illustrate that really quickly.
He'll be heard
What Justin
2
did was
football
just when
fields
I'm
away.
talking
2.5
said,
football
"Hey,
fields
what's
away.
going on here? What are you asking?" And because he separated himself from the group, he went up there and talked to them one-on-one and kind of in an unfriendly manner. They said, hey, stragglers, we're not going to arrest you, just don't go mob the Capitol building. So, I mean, that was an easy way that since they didn't come out and riot here, since they came out in a graduate uniform, that was an easy way to, we would have loved that. We would have paid for that service first. But that was an easy way to avoid the confrontation. Now nobody has to go to jail, and now we're fine, and we don't have to go fight that battle. Anyhow, so as I was saying, with regards to local organizing, basically what you need to understand is number one, politicians are people. That's the first thing that I was taught. That's the first thing I was taught when we started winning. We went from 0 wins in a year and a half to 7 wins in 6 months.
And the reason we went to that is we were taught politicians are not people. You have to understand that. You have to understand that not just on a average level, but on a visceral level. You have to understand what that means. It means they're an animal. That means, hey, bone, fetch. That's all that really matters. And that really flows really well into my next point, which is there's this idea in politics that even if you aren't lying, that there's something called playing dirty. Like showing up at their house and protesting, like sending them angry letters to their personal mailbox, calling them their personal cell phone, etc., etc. So there's this idea that somehow that's fighting dirty. Let me ask you a question. You're in a prison, and the guard keeps beating the prisoner. The guard keeps beating the prisoner and torturing the prisoner, like Justin's going to be tortured later, is waterboarding. So the guard is waterboarding the prisoner, torturing the prisoner, and one of the prisoners goes, I'm calling you out, starts writing the guard's name and face on every single prison wall, the guard's personal cell phone on every single prison wall. Are we going to be mad at the guard, or are we going to be mad at the prison?
It's a good trap.
I would say we would be mad at the guard. And that tells you all you need to know about politics. The one word is reputation. Destroy it. Anybody who any politician tries to take your freedom, tries to take your liberty,
Is that the little guy
do
from
everything
Long
you
Island?
can to destroy their reputation. Here's a fun little idea.
You give your sister a
Donor lists for every single politician who runs in your state are available publicly on the Secretary of State website.
I have no idea where they are.
You know what you do? When they're about to pass something that you think you might be able to talk some of the donors in opposing, when the donors oppose, you get their address.
There was a 3-hour conversation last night on how we're all going to stick together.
Yeah, and then they just disappear.
That's why I put that shit out there, because you get, you know.
And I'm telling you, dude, I had them all on the table because when we went past outside, everybody scattered like, look,
Oh, I know. Believe me, I would still have conscience for that one.
You can put cartoons in the local newspaper or editorials in the local newspaper. This is a fun one. We had, and Justin actually did this, but we had, the solution to this was asked to help a group of people in Kodiak, Alaska. They introduced some zoning regulations. Now usually zoning meetings consist of about the commission and 2 tumbleweeds, because nobody bothers with zoning. It's, okay, you get a business license, you get a home license, you get this, that, and the other. Nobody really cares. Usually they're amended one at a time. Well, they tried to introduce an entirely new zoning code and completely wipe out the old one and change everything and not grandfather you. So basically, if your fence was 3 feet high, the new zoning code said it could only be 2.5 feet high. Well, now you're paying $1,000 a day for that fence. And if you don't pay all of your fines in 90 days, your property will be taken. So it's a fun little addition to the zoning code. Nobody shows up to these meetings. Well, Justin wrote a satire in the local paper. He wrote a satire and it was published in the local paper because they didn't realize it was a satire. Supporting the new zoning code. At that next planning and zoning meeting, 300 people showed up.
Wow.
There's another little tactic. Another tactic is to go where they work or go where their house is and stand outside their house and protest. Or every single time they walk around, follow for the cameras and ask them questions. The 100 question game, exactly.
That's what I use.
So understand that the final paradigm shift is fear. What did Thomas Jefferson say? Did he say when the people fear their government, there is tyranny, and when the government sits down with their people over a cup of coffee and talks about liberty?
What's that?
I don't remember that statement. I remember him saying, when the people fear their government, there is tyranny, and when the government fears its people, there's liberty. They have the
Heather.
They have the key to
Heather.
violence. They have the key to you're even engaged, and you're playing dance around. I hope I don't offend you.
Pink.
That's the final
Where's that?
What?
Where's that?
That's a recap.
What?
I can't find it.
What?
Take out of this entire speech is reputation. That's what gets them elected, and that's what gets them unelected. And I guarantee
Just stop Dan Johnson
if
for a
you
minute.
destroy their reputation, they don't just lose an election. They lose their ability to live and stay in that community. They lose their ability to talk to their neighbors without a fight. They lose their ability to live a life that they actually want to live. And that's what you have to do if you want to protect your liberty, if you want to protect your freedom, if you want to keep the politicians off your back. You destroy their reputation.
Do you see a redhead guy with an AK on his back?
I was looking for it.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Three cities. We have Youngstown, Columbus, and Cincinnati.
Off your back. Thank you. Justin. Yep.
Hey, will you take over that for a minute? Just point it in the direction.
There'll be a little question answering section after this as well.
Okay, so we're going to talk about tear gas. And if you've been hit with it at some point. Military, yeah, okay. There's a couple things you need to remember about all of the riot control agents that they use. The first thing that you need to keep in mind...
Can you do me a favor? There's volume on the side of that mic. Can you turn it up?
If you leave the affected area, it is still on your clothing. It is on your camera lens.
Can you get out of your way here?
That's what I'm trying to do. Stay out of cameras, Wes.
It really doesn't affect you anymore.
Or in the gas, and then you press
squeeze
that to
in
your
here.
eye, 2 days later, it's still going to burn. So, you want to get out of the area, change clothing, wash yourself. If you have a mask, get it on. Now, when we're talking about gas masks, the gas mask is only as good as your filter. Alright, so your gas mask is only as good as your filter. If your filter was made before 1993, throw it away. It has chromium, it has asbestos, it has all kinds of stuff in it because back then they were designed to deal with the Cold War threats. Sarin, radiological fallout, stuff like that. They didn't care if you got cancer in 10 years. The new ones don't have that stuff. Okay.
Everybody's
What
got
are
their camera shaking.
some of the questions that y'all have about tear gas, anything like that? At all?
Recording you. Adrenaline's up, cold.
Okay, there's 100 home remedies.
You're
all right?
shaking the camera, man.
Some of them work, some of them don't. Some of them work on some people and they don't work on others. Personally, Maalox. Maalox work really well for me.
Oh, there he is.
Come on!
Okay, sounds good. That sounds really good.
Why? I wouldn't piss.
I'm like, oh my god, where the fuck did that go? Where the fuck did that go?
I had to piss very badly.
Alright.
2 seconds, yeah. Did he already speak? Or is he speaking?
Oh, well, no, he didn't really speak. He just kind of calmed everything down.
Ah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I don't think he missed anything. I think Justin's talking right now. Dan said his...
Russian, yes. World War II. Still running. It's still working.
Isn't that
7
cool?
years later.
Giving out masks.
What?
They're giving them masks. Those poor kids are gonna get fucking black bagged.
Oh.
They're in the midst of creating anarchy. They're feeding homeless.
Oh. Well, good for them.
Right? Dude,
I think that's awesome.
This is fucking awesome, but I
Yeah.
feel really bad because they're gonna get snatched up.
Well, at least they got each
Right.
more.
Lock arms, dude. That's
Right?
harder to lift.
Right?
You'll end up cuffed to each other, and that's an advantage. You could squeeze them to death with the handcuffs. They don't break. You'll have some cut wrists, but you'll be good.
Where did he go to use the restroom?
Jeremy's back. Yeah, dude, I found Zach. I was freaking out, man.
I was too.
Well, dude, when I sat there, I was like, I haven't seen him since before the fucking state police came out.
Dude, I hugged him. I was like, oh my god, I was so worried about you.
I gotta say.
Well, dude, you just like, where's Zach?
Freedom!
These Israeli ones,
Where's the other?
they're good enough for anything that we are going to face, any riot control situation. Probably not something you're going to want to trust your life with. You have to get your license or something like that. But even NYPD isn't using that stuff yet.
General merchandise on the east side of Columbus, clear out by Pataskala, $40. You get the exact ones they're issuing to our troops right now.
There you go. Okay.
Yep. And they got thousands of them.
Before you get to the area, you want to make sure that it is fitted for you. You see a lot of people, especially in Ferguson, trying to do this number. Now you're both fucked. Alright? It's better to put it on. It's better to put it on and carry the person out. Okay? The first rule of any kind of situation like this is you do not create another casualty. And when you expose yourself, that's what you're doing. So, in preparation, get your mask, put the filter in, make sure you take the safety plug out of the filter. Inside your filter, there's a little, looks like a cork. If you don't pop that out, it's not going to do any good. And then put the mask on. In most jurisdictions, there's no law against wearing a mask. For those of us with beards, carry a thing of Vaseline with you. Because this will not seal. You're not going to get a good seal if you have a beard. The only workaround I've found is to just put globs of Vaseline around the edge of the mask. Alright, anything else?
My fingers are cold. I know.
Okay, the easiest one is to watch the cops. You're always going to have some cops that have their masks on. The second you see that no cop is without a mask, you're about to get hit. Because these are uncomfortable. The cops know they're uncomfortable. They don't wear them all the time unless they've been told to put them on. So once you like every cop have one, you need to get yours out of your bag. Alright, anything else?
Where you hear them calling a code? If you have a radio, a walkie-talkie radio, they'll start calling code.
Okay, the other thing, when you put it on, let's say you don't know it's coming, you get hit. When you put this on, you're going to have a liquid that's already going to be on your face. So just like if you scuba dive, when you clear your mask, you do the same thing. You take a deep breath. Everything's going to come out through the filter. So you want to try to clear this chamber as quickly as possible. All right.
Good.
We're good. Okay. All right. So now I guess we're all here. Yeah. Where's Alex?
Hello? That works. Okay. So Dan was talking a little bit about Solutions Institute. We've got a couple of how-tos on getting with your city council, a couple of how-tos on surviving a bad situation. Now we can open this up to a larger roundtable and Q&A. If anybody has any questions on organizing an event, getting this many of you guys out here or 10 times more, working with the press, getting press releases. It's one thing to write a press release. It's something entirely to actually have it published. So that's one tip that I would suggest. Wherever you are, find at least one person at a newspaper or a television outlet. Even if it is mainstream media, develop a relationship with that one journalist so that when you do submit a press release, you actually are having a conversation with the person that's going to put that into the paper or on TV or online.
Josh Poland here in Columbus at Channel 10 is really good for connecting with media. Real good person to call.
Nathan Baca.
Yes.
So since we have representatives from all major organizations here that work in the development and organization structure and execution of protests or mass events, do any of you have any questions on how to do anything?
If it's related to political change, any type of activism, protesting, city councils, outside the system, etc., etc., Alex is our advisor for public relations, PR related. Justin King is advisor for protesting and journalism. I'm advisor for local organizing. So anything in those areas, and we've got Garrett, we're trying to get him. He was walking around in a suit. He's our advisor for IT. So any of those areas, some questions you guys have.
Right? Dude, they're high as fuck. They're just like, yeah, we're going to get into a car accident.
Definitely getting our word out a little bit more to build a little bit stronger.
On what platform?
Getting more people to join and making them.
And, like on Facebook or on websites?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Okay.
But I need to build it more for our area. We're getting a little bit more attention, but not,
I need one of those.
not as much as
Bad. I want one.
So fucking funny. I was like,
Okay, so we have a question of how to build reach on a local level through multiple social media sites to get more people in that particular area, that particular municipality engaged. So I know all of us probably have our own individual tactics that we would use for that. One of the easiest things that I can suggest is the personal networking. Right? I know you're doing that. Facebook algorithms will actually silence a lot of people, so you have to work around that. Everyone that is active or part of that particular issue that you're working with, tag them in the initial post. Right? The more people you tag in it, the more news feeds it's going to appear in. Another trick with that can help maintain exposure for it is if you suggest or post something on a Monday, by Saturday it is gone. It doesn't exist. It's not going to show up for anyone. But every time someone else goes back and likes something or comments on it, it's going to put it back in the newsfeed as part of the top story. So that's a good way to maintain it present and upfront in everybody's newsfeed. Twitter is going to work pretty similar. Every time it's retweeted, it's going to get exposure for everyone that follows that Twitter column.
Jeremy, will you take it?
Motivating and getting the people there on the ground more engaged, that's definitely a matter of personal networking and making sure that every chance that they have to step up, be a part of the process, that they are engaged. And that takes a lot of encouragement. Sometimes it takes a lot of hand-holding, but ultimately it requires you being there, being consistent, and maintaining that fire and motivation to unfuck the world.
Hey, do you guys care if I interrupt for a second? We want to get everybody that's here.
Everyone that's here around the block because they're bored.
Time to get a ticket.
That's fine. You guys want to do it? Yeah.
Jeremy?
I got a question.
Oh, thank you.
Those have fingers.
Okay, we put together rallies all the time, and
Well, no, it's okay. Use
specifically,
it.
I'm going to give a detail here. We have been putting together for rallies for Samantha Ramsey, who was murdered by police in Florence. We are at the end of the shock and awe. The crowd is now shrinking, and we're at a point where we need to change gears. The protest is not getting anything we want done, and we've popped out there. So we're looking for new strategies to what do we do. We're still able to get a small group together. How do we make far more use of those numbers than standing on the street, what we have been doing?
All
right, so all of us are going to have an answer to that one.
All right.
I'm holding the bullhorn, I'm going. So my immediate answer is to locate that journalist and make sure that they are staying on top of it, making sure that it's staying in the press, that the mass public does not forget. The second thing would be to maintain pressure through FOIA requests, Freedom of Information Act requests, so that you are essentially holding the law enforcement agencies accountable and following their investigation to make sure that they don't just drop the investigation.
The investigation's dead. It's done.
Real quickly, run through the scenario. What exactly happened to Samantha Ramsey? Real quick.
All right.
Quick summary. Samantha Ramsey shot by police leaving a field party. The police did an internal investigation. No charges. I don't even know that it went to a grand jury. It just died. But it's over. He's been put back on the force, and case closed in there, in the eyes of the law, where it sits now.
Okay, so her only crime was what? Having pot in the car or what?
She was driving. They and the cop told her to pull over, but she was going about 4 or 5 miles an hour. She didn't immediately pull over. He jumped on the hood, shot her through the windshield 4 times, and that was it.
I remember this one. This is
Cute little girl. Yeah. 18-year-old. 18, 19-year-old girl.
Okay. This is one of you. Okay, you have it right. You have to change your strategy. Now, if you want to get the public back involved, you have to, somebody getting killed by a cop, as sad as this is, that doesn't generate outrage anymore. Okay? But what you have is you have a PR dream. You have an adorable little girl that got killed by a cop. The only way you're going to piss people off, like what he was talking about earlier, is to present the other side of the story. Actually go ahead and tell them, you know what, this bitch deserved it. Get that printed. Get something printed in a local paper, whether it be a letter to an editor, something like that. People are going to be outraged. You just don't let them know you wrote it.
Right.
Change your name.
No problem.
Use a cop's name.
Yeah. Maybe not the shooter, but another cop on the force.
Yeah.
Something like that that's going to reinvigorate the people being angry. That's what'll help. It's sneaky, it's tricky, whatever, but it works. So.
Right. So a couple notes I would make on that is number one, remember that a fight usually lasts about 90 days. A particular campaign. You have to be running a new campaign just about every 90 days. Otherwise, people get bored and they leave the fight. For some reason, that's just what happens. Also, in your case, remember that all law is opinion. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of opinions right down a piece of paper. And it can be changed by people who know how to change that opinion. You can get your city council to put force for a reinvestigation. So, and that is a huge way to get activity back on the issue, in my opinion, is to go to your city council, get that city council, that particular city council where the shooting happened, get them to pass either a resolution or a statement or something like that saying, you won't get them to say it was anything beyond what the investigation said, but you'll get them to say, we would like this to be reinvestigated. That is, and the way you do that is you start talking to groups in the area that are related to her, related to her school, related to police accountability. Start getting a coalition built for a longer fight. It sounds like it's going to have one. So start getting a coalition built of groups for a longer fight, groups who are somewhat engaged with this type of story, and then you can get the city council who hire and fire the police chief to force the police chief to reinvestigate things.
Yeah, tonight. Do you have my
Really
number?
good advice.
Okay. Protesting at city council. So, what other questions do you guys have?
When do we get to see Justin get tortured?
Okay.
I was promised the waterboarding.
All right,
Hold on, I'll give it right back to you. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock in Beaver Creek, Ohio,
and across the country there are protests for John Crawford at Walmarts. So if for some reason you can't get out there, driving out to Beaver Creek is just too far, get out to your local Walmart and put one together out here, wherever the hell you live. But if you can, get out to Beaver Creek, because that's where it fucking happened, you know? And it's only like barely an hour from here. I don't even know if it's really an hour, like 55 minutes it took me to get there today. Yeah, it's not very far. And so if you need a place to stay, if you came from out of town, Cop Block is renting. You got a spot? Okay, well, you see, you can sync up with people here in the area. Also, we're renting a room across the street from the Walmart. And if people want to just kind of hang out there, you're gonna have to get with me real quick and get my phone number to text me to find out where and everything. So either you can come out in the morning, just drive out. You could come out tonight, sleep on the floor with a sleeping bag or whatever, or go to your place or whatever. But like, this is the first National Day of Justice for John Crawford. It's the first time, and we need to really try to have a presence out there and not have, you know, this is where it happens. So if somebody in Seattle or something has a bigger protest than we turn out for, where it actually happened, that's really kind of pathetic, you know. So like, let's make it happen. It's fucking cold out, but just put on some gloves and let's turn out for an hour or two. Pain don't hurt. Yeah, pain don't hurt. Come on. All right.
Hey, I want to say thank you to all the people up.
Run! Hands up! Don't shoot! We have your attention.
Good.
To all the open carriers, thank you so much. Thank you that you would be willing to exercise your First and your Second Amendment rights at the same time. If you don't...
They're coming for us.
We really appreciate you guys doing that, because unfortunately in 2015 in America, it actually takes a little bit of courage to do that. And that's not easy. You know, we want to respect the courage that you've shown. Everyone here that is exercising their Second Amendment, thank you so much. You've made a lot of us feel safe today. We feel a lot better. If we were to believe any of the propaganda that ISIS could roll by and do a drive-by on us, make no mistake, your militia's here to fire back. That's right. We really appreciate the fact that you guys are strong enough, that you have the courage, and that you're the willingness to stand here in Ohio in January. It's cold and we know it. Thank you.
We got another question, right?
Thank you.
Terminator shit. What's the name of that?
This is a Tavor SAR. No, it's Israeli.
Oh shit, the tiniest space in the world.
Hey, how are you? Is that right?
Her son's friends think
Somebody's going to be on the news.
That's nice. I always wanted to like climb the walls with guns. I just never did that.
It's small. I think all you need is the one.
Yeah. Well, I got a bunch. I got a bunch.
The arrest. The question was, how do you encourage people that are interested but afraid to come out? And my response to that is that touche. So, number one, constant conversation with them and encouragement helps. Motivation through this is a big key. Maintaining the morale, the energy, and intensity level. You know, this is a long fight, and let's be honest, we get tired. The lifespan of an activist, according to some reports that I've read, is only 3 years. Now, it's wearing, it's tiring on you. So maintaining that intensity requires a whole lot of people surrounding you, encouraging you, being there with you, and making sure that your friends that are afraid to come out are not alone. We're in this together. Now, as far as the fear of arrest or police brutality, etc., there are events, rallies, protests all across the country every single weekend And if you just run the numbers through your head, there are a lot of people that came out, made a stand, stood up, and engaged in being a badass because too many other people won't, that weren't arrested. The arrests are a very small fraction of any protest. And so, if they're smart,
This is my video.
they can come out here, even if they said nothing. If they were just here, everybody chooses their own level of involvement. When they get to the point where they no longer feel comfortable being out and getting in the face of a cop, they're free to go. It's freedom of association, and it's freedom to not associate. But even if they came out for 5 minutes, stood here and saw, hey, it's a bunch of people just hanging out, talking, educating each other on the key issues, that's going to embolden them to come out a second time and a third time, and not just come out for 5 minutes, but pitch a tent and occupy this bitch.
Yeah. I don't know how to check that.
Another thing I would note is you just, as Alex said, the levels of involvement. So you get them involved in stages. So make them an admin on your Facebook page, and then give them have them write an article for you. Have them do little pieces that are behind the scenes. Do behind the scenes working every time. Hey, come on out. You can feel free. You got a mask. That'll be anonymous. Nobody will know who you are.
On mine.
Feel free to come on out.
I had to look. I was like, what?
But
Do I see
if they're not, like, I have advisors
either.
who aren't out there, people who don't want to be in front of the camera, who just won't see things, they won't be on stage.
I'll figure it out if I don't.
And so I have one of them that just made her our press chief. So she's doing great work behind the scenes. So it may be that those people will really only work behind the scenes, and they'll do a great job for you, and they may not just be outside people. And if you kind of bring them in an area they're comfortable with, they'll still be active, but maybe not the way you do.
Assignment active, right?
Yeah.
I'm short. Shit, I'm short. At least I'm not right now. I'm tiny, Pedro. I'm the tiniest.
That's one of those things that we have to kind of build to the fact that getting arrested is not a bad thing. Okay? There's a whole lot of people here that run very healthy, very respectable arrest records. The other thing is, once it happens to you once, you realize it's really not that big of a deal. In fact, some of the most peaceful times in my life have been when I've been spending, 3 days in jail. Because you sit out in your cell, you take a nap, you relax, there's no bills, there's no stress, you can't do anything. Alright? Now, when you're talking about people that don't want to get involved, the main question to ask them is, if not you, who? Who's going to come do it if you don't? And especially with fear of getting arrested, you're really hard pressed to name somebody
My left hand isn't so bad, but it's not as
seen as a hero that wasn't also a felon. I mean, anybody that has made it into a history book, they were criminals. I mean, for the time.
You hear that, baby? You said anybody who's ever gotten themselves into a textbook and history book, they were a criminal. They were a felon.
That's true.
There you go, baby.
All right, does anybody have any other questions? If not, Jeremy has requested that we get a group photo for Unite Ohio. Anybody with a Rick Rude mask? Come on up.
It's alright, let Jeremy yell. He'll get it.
Are you Christina? I've never met you. We talked on the phone.
Well,
you guys did help me so much when I went through absolute
All right,
hell.
picture time, picture time, picture time,
I got my new
picture time.
Good.
But we have no
If you guys want to get in the picture, we're going to do it right here in front of the monument.
They said, you're fine. They said, you can ask, obviously, just to the Salvation Army, but they also said that you can
If you're
actually go, there are some
or
tools that
taking
actually
some pictures, then you're probably going to want to
still
stand
looking
over
into
here
that.
where I'm at.
Ooh.
So which way do we go? I know I'm in the front.
Oh, okay. Crap.
That's a lot of people.
You need to go out there.
Okay, mask on. I don't take this without my mask.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I have enough room.
Oh, you are small.
Wow, my goodness.
All right, everybody. On the count of 3, we're going to yell freedom. 1, 2, 3. Freedom!
Oh, God.
Who wants to do it again?
Again!
All right. On 3, we say freedom. And on 6, we say now. 1, 2, 3.
Freedom!
4, 5, 6.
Now! Woo! You know, this is hot.
You're ready to make history. Let's do it one more time.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
I love that little guy. Can you tag me in that? Yes. Yes, I will. For sure.
Give it to me too.
Oh, for sure. I'm actually streaming live, so yes. We actually, if you go to uniteohio.org, we've got like 4 or 5 different streams being fed into one. Yes.
Over here by the monument, and then we're going to do all the non-masks after that.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going this way.
You want me to stream and you?
Yeah. Trade me.
Oh my God.
Alright, now put it on the other side.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
Good.
Get Heather in the back.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
This is hot.
Nice. Look at all those arts of work right there. That's one example of how it is we have talent we're not willing to squander. Just one member is able to show this kind of talent. Mike Freeman joined the picture.
I don't know if I'm supposed to. They did mine. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but it's different.
Velcro inside. That's huge.
Underneath!
All right. Look at that. That's a good-looking crowd right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's not too bad. You guys want to do a freedom chant? All right. Everybody around us too, if you can hear it. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Freedom!
I know you guys saw that.
I want to see some fist up. Freedom!
Everyone put their arms up.
Like freedom!
All right.
Fist, you know?
On 3, raise your arm up with it. That'll be a real good picture. 1, 2, 3. Freedom!
Yeah. You were the best one, buddy.
No, you're fighting for freedom.
All right, now if you have a non-mask of any kind, go ahead and join in. If you got a mask, get in it. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, totally messing up your recording there, man.
Put me right here.
I've got a better camera you got on there. No, it's good. I'm not sure if I can zoom out enough.
By the way, this live stream is on uniteohio.org. We've got Liberty Radio Ohio, Right Side Media Network, Live Truth Radio. Everybody wave hi to the world. It's Columbus, Ohio. We've got Awakened Cincinnatians. We've got a ton of groups here. We'll let you see them again. There they are. Yeah, man. All right, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raise your arms up when you do it so everyone can see. All right, 1, 2, 3, freedom! 4, 5, 6. I know y'all saw that, cops included. I know you did. Yeah. If you want to see what free men and women look like, there they are. It's Columbus, Ohio, 2015. I know you see us on uniteohio.org and Global Revolution. We thank everybody for joining. And if this isn't a strong message of freedom and liberty, we've got a ton of groups here. We'll let you see them again. There they are. The people are wanting now. I don't know what is. We can do a chant one more time for everybody watching out there. 1, 2, 3. Freedom! 4, 5, 6. No! That's the heart of it all right there, baby.
Where's your
If you guys are on the chat, we're not able to access the chat right now. We've been listening to Solutions Institute and the Awakened Cincinnatians. Justin King's kid is also here. He's been rallying with us. He's one of the best on the bullhorn for sure. Let's get an interview with Mr. Brewster if we can. We'll let him settle some affairs here, see what he's got going on.
I gotta film Justin get tortured.
Yeah, we're also going to have the live stream here shortly of Justin King's waterboarding.
Videotaping your mouth.
Oh, okay. That's the heart of it all right there, baby.
Where's your mask? I see I have the tag.
Yeah, yours is the only one I got to do that to. I was going to do it the
Nice,
wall.
dude. You know what? She won't even wear it then, so just put it on the wall.
That's what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
I won't. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I get a mask.
Let me see that real quick. This is Mr. Brewster here. What do you think about today's event, sir?
I think it turned out pretty damn good.
Yeah. I think this is...
I got a red and a green.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. Look at there. Ka-chow. What will she pick?
These are both nice.
Yeah, man.
I'll do a bunch of pink ones for the next time I come up.
We got our militia over there with Justin King, Mr. Brewster and his mask. So what do you think the Awakened Cincinnatians will be able to take from this?
Then we're gonna have to come up to Columbus a few more times.
Well, we got to get down to Cincinnati too, man. We got to get down there with you guys.
Good, you?
Pretty good. Oh yeah, glad to see you made it.
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anything you want to say?
Right now.
Nope. Freedom.
I'm new to Columbus. What's up?
Nice.
Today and still came to protest.
Good work, dude. Good work. We like that. Hey, let's record each other recording each other. There we go. That's right. That's real interactivity right there. Live streaming each other, live streaming each other. That's good stuff. Good work, brother. Yeah. We actually have some of the masks that are being sold out in Denmark and stuff now.
Really?
Yeah, they paid $170 for 3 masks, but if you see the mask, you'd see why. If you go on UniteOhio.org.
Good, you?
Pretty good. Oh yeah, glad to see you made it.
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anything you want to say?
Right now.
Nope. Freedom.
I'm new to Columbus. What's up?
Nice.
Today and still came to protest.
Good work, dude. Good work. We like that. Hey, let's record each other recording each other. There we go. That's right. That's real interactivity right there. Live streaming. You'll check out the airbrushed masks.
Who's been airbrushing?
Our neighbor. She's actually like a local artist, dude. She's really good. Yeah. $170 for 3 masks.
That's about the only thing that I haven't really worked on yet is airbrushing and shit. I could do like graffiti and anything else.
Dude, any of your work, we'll put it up on the site.
I'll definitely.
Straight up.
I mean, I haven't really drawn anything in a minute due to the whole crazy.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you get time, let us know, you know?
I mean, I know there's a lot of stores down here that sell like good products and stuff to like work with and draw with, so I need to find that after I find it.
Right, yeah. Waffle House on East Broad Street, I know the manager. She's hiring. They need like 8 people right now. Yeah. We brought a jetpack with us. One of those wireless hotspots. And it's still 4G too, so. Absolutely, yeah.
All right, check out Anonymous Freedom from Government Control for all your underground news. And if you have anything, please post it to the page. If you have any pictures, we'd appreciate it. We just want you to think for yourself and power to the people.
Absolutely, and tell me the name again.
Anonymous Freedom from Government Control.
Anonymous Freedom from Government Control on Facebook. Check out that page, everybody. Go to it now. Give it a like. We got some of the members here that are helping it get it done. Excellent. Good work.
Be safe. brothers and sisters, we love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're live streaming.
All right.
You want to say anything? You want to?
Yeah, if there's anybody from the Dayton, Ohio, Miami Valley area, come find us, come join us, be a part of the revolution, be a part of this movement.
That's right.
Stand up for your rights and for everyone else's right. We accept all religions, all races.
That's right.
Come be a part of us. You know, like they said earlier, if you're going to sit on your couch and not do nothing, stand up. Fight for your rights.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Fight for your rights. Fight for your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I
Everybody.
mean?
That's Christine Wade. You heard it from her.
Yep.
There you go. See me shaking. I'm so cold.
You're so cold. Yeah, I love you, Jeremy.
Love you too, man.
I love everybody here.
I'm gonna move my foot, and I think that's gonna get you going.
Sorry,
I was
about ran over
blocking you
your
there.
foot.
No, I was blocking you. I did that. Hey, we also have battery backups for you guys if you want to plug them in.
Okay, cool.
If you guys run
I've got
out.
two of my own as far as live stream is concerned, but I shoot pretty good.
Does Heather have any flyers?
Don't know. I thought I saw some on the dash, so I think she brought some.
Did you forget them?
I don't know. I don't know if she brought them or not. You're on live stream.
That is my buddy.
Yep.
He likes to photobomb people, don't you?
Dude, this guy right here, he wouldn't do that.
He
No way.
photobombed me up in Continue that. Where's my hug?
It's
Where's my
waterboarding.
buddy?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I was gonna say get that.
I have no fucking idea who I am. I love it.
Pink, you want to say anything to the people?
Oh shit. Fuck the police. No, Justin, no peace screaming, fuck the police.
Whoa, here we go. I think we're getting set up to waterboard right now.
Showed up with our cameras.
We're gonna waterboard Justin King and hopefully not kill the poor guy.
That time I was heavily engaged in computer warfare.
All right.
Right now you're streaming your jacket.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right.
That's about dead.
Is that where they're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna waterboard him right there.
I know my thing's going dead, but I'm trying to get a selfie with her.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it. Oh, with me?
Well, here, you get next to her and I'll just...
Because we're anonymous sisters for life. Right?
You got it?
Yes. Let me just get my jacket or my mask.
I'm putting mine halfway. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, dear, Rick Brewster's wife did mine.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta put jewels on.
Rick ain't married.
There we go.
Rick.
Live streaming a selfie taking place.
All right, so we've got Rick Brewster here. Everything he has.
There we go, we got it. Awesome. Love you, sister.
We're gonna continue our live stream as they're getting ready to waterboard.
Alright. Okay. You want me to hold it?
Yeah, get ready. Hold it on me for a second. If you're just now getting in on the live stream, we're getting ready to waterboard Justin King, so you guys are going to want to share this link out. Go ahead and shoot them.
Okay, got it.
Baby's got it. I'm not sure. I'm worried about more now. The waterboarding.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Justin, smile for the camera.
Get slammed down.
Hey, keep an eye out for her. There's two in the restroom. She did.
I'm worried about more now. The waterboarding.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Justin, smile for the camera. Go alone.
No.
Yeah, Jack's gonna go first.
I have a place, and it says Anonymous Sisters. Vito. I know I want to get this. CHROS.
Are we doing Zach? Ready? Nah, here he is.
He's like, fuck this shit.
Let's go, Doc.
What the heck?
Welcome, Ohio's own Badger.
The Badger, leading it off.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
Oh shit, I'm on
Alright, so this is where journalist Justin King from the Anti-Media Solutions Institute is going to be joining here, and we've got his torturer with the official torture mask. And he's missing his battle axe, he forgot to bring it today. Although there is open carry, but he didn't
want to see it?
So, alright. Anyhow, we're just patiently waiting here for Justin to get waterboarded. Are you already in cuffs?
Sorry.
Well, I put his hands already tied up.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm part of the ball.
Can I do anyone else you understand? I'm Neil Donovan.
Oh, please, yeah. I was like, do you know something I don't?
Maybe your hoodie.
You guys can't hear me on that.
Can you? It's not even coming through, is it?
All right, Zach. All right, listen, we're getting ready to waterboard Justin King, but here's the thing. We've been making a lot of jokes about it. We've been saying a lot of silly things. This is to show what our government does to people who are innocent. This is not going to be fun or pretty to watch. This will be a little bit graphic, make no mistake. Now listen, if you're a man or woman of prayer, and I don't care what good God you have, we're going to take a second to pray for Justin. Because this is serious.
Zach's going first.
Okay, Zach. All right, we're praying for you first, buddy.
Oh, you're good. You're
All right, if you don't pray, that's fine. If you do, please join us. Lord, we pray that you would smile on this time with us, that you would keep us safe, and that you would keep these gentlemen safe, that you would bless this environment, this situation, and these people. Please look at us and give us your smile and your grace. We thank you, and in God's name, amen.
Amen.
Well, hey, he's only going to do a great second.
Settle up, buddy. Ready?
Oh, no.
Breathe, Zach. Excuse me, guys.
We're killing him.
What? You're killing me. Don't be
You get where your head is? All right?
Can I, no, hold on.
There we go.
Wherever you're at, pick a side. You guys don't want to be on the same side.
Hey guys, I'm streaming live.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
I'm glad you are. I like it.
All right. Ready?
Hey Rick, I'm right beside your leg.
Don't forget.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Does he have a safe word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Hear me and you understand. Red?
Or if I squeeze you,
You'll be all right.
If you squeeze my arm, I will roll you.
Don't choke him. Just hold his mouth open. Hold his mouth open? Yep, hold his mouth open.
Legs down.
Need you to hold back on his head. You can do an 8 count.
This is what the government does to people who do not deserve it.
Ready? Go ahead. A little bit. Wet him down. Wet him down. Wet him down. Hold.
Waterboarding, guys.
Let him down. Good. Pull it back. Keep it going.
Using the sensation, you're drowning.
There you go. Keep going. It's starting to soak up.
High level of
Alright.
fluidity with the air.
You good? You good?
You okay?
Statistically speaking, 1 out of every 4 people that this is done to is completely innocent. We're not talking about the fact, oh, they're not a real big terrorist. These guys had nothing to do with anything at all. They weren't insurgents. They weren't combatants in any way, shape, or form.
No, that's why I got this.
You okay, buddy?
What's it feel like,
Going in
Zach?
again. Ready?
All right.
Again.
You're so brave doing this. You are so brave.
Give us a thumbs up. Let us know you're
All right.
okay.
Oh my God, I can't believe our government does this to people.
We'll go again.
Wow, you're so brave.
Going again.
You're so brave.
No,
All right.
no.
All right.
Watch the shoot. You good?
Yeah, look.
He's done. He can roll it over.
You're so brave.
My face is up.
Oh yeah, it is.
Sorry, man.
Do me a favor, get my phone and
My
face is
out of my
numb.
pocket.
Like it's vibrating.
Oh,
my hands
yeah.
are vibrating.
Does that feel like torture?
It sucks.
That would suck if those got wet.
What was it, Minnesota though? Like, you can't smoke underwater?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Ready?
Cold.
Sorry.
That would have been ugly.
Oh my God, my daughter would have killed me.
Right?
Now, when we hit him, we're gonna
Sorry,
hit him
baby.
harder.
Do you guys think we can move back to the perimeter of 3 feet? That way everybody can get a shot of what's going to go on here?
When we pull
Please.
this off and him at that point, we're gonna take that thing right
I think we're the only ones that moved.
Okay, lay down.
So brave, Justin. You do it.
Go ahead and drop.
Can we like kneel down so that people in the back can see too?
I could try.
I'd appreciate. I'm gonna try to too. That way other people can see.
Was actually really light.
All right,
They would
what's
only
your
do
safe
that
word?
as a beginning.
I'm Bin Laden's driver.
All right,
What
you
Justin's
understand?
going to go through is going to be a bit more graphic.
Mike, when you do it 3 times like you did to me, and then on the third time you do it, keep going until fucking.
He's getting a little different than you did.
Yeah,
He's
getting
what this is about.
All right, you piece of shit, you ready?
Allah Akbar.
Shot of what's going to go on here?
When we pull
Please.
this off and him at that point, we're gonna take that thing right
I think we're the only ones that moved.
For the glory!
As you're watching, tell us if you think this is torture. If you think your government should be allowed to do this to people.
Get y'all ready? Ready?
It's that quick.
Here we go.
Go.
Come on, motherfucker, tell me.
This is what your government does. That's how your government treats people. That's what they do.
Let me get out of the way,
Whoa.
guys.
I want to fucking cry right now. This is terrible.
Calling your name every day. Good?
Go.
All right.
Comes the police.
Hey, guys.
They can do it, why can't we?
Hey, let him up. Let him up. Let him up. Come on. Let him up.
Let him up.
It's voluntary.
We don't need your help.
We don't need your help.
Get back. We're not torturing anyone.
This is for demonstration purposes only.
It's not. I believe that
It's
his life may be
educational.
put in danger. And that's where it ends, okay?
No, that's not where it is.
Protecting
What is
us
your
from our
job
own
of
selves.
volunteering your life in danger, officer? Are you allowed to do it?
Protecting us from our own selves. Imagine that.
Let's be real clear. My life is in danger.
But it's okay for the government to do it to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're being completely lawful and operating within our rights.
You just showed us how fucked up it really is.
And we don't need need your help.
You gentlemen too. Have a great day.
I'm
Love you very much. We need that too.
Thank you for proving our point, officer.
Logic and maturity will prevail. My brother.
Yeah, thanks. Those guys.
Are you tied up? I got you. All of them. They're all the men. Everybody.
Should you guys go to one time?
His name is anonymous.
Not yet. I want to get you gagged first.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
You doing okay?
They've got the hat there.
You will.
He's gonna take like 2 or 3.
Thank you for proving our point, officer.
Logic and maturity will prevail. My brother.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you.
Tell us why you did that, Justin.
He's like, stupid.
Get that out of the way.
No, the fact is, all of this, it's done to
right.
people.
That's
1 out of 4 people they do it to is completely innocent. More importantly, it doesn't work. They don't get any information that's valuable this way. At this point, after going through that for 10 minutes, you will say anything. You will admit to anything. You will tell them about plans that don't exist. They don't get any valuable information.
Arms so that they can't get through.
So the fact that this is used, I mean, even I did an interview with an interrogator, and in his interview, even he said this doesn't work. He said if you really want somebody to talk, you keep them away, and eventually they'll tell you what they want to know. It doesn't cause any permanent damage, and it's mean, it's cruel, it's wrong, but it's not this, and this sucks. All right.
What do you make of the cops that came to stop this? What do you think about that?
Well, it is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they don't want anybody to die on the courthouse steps. But the fact that it's this offensive and that quickly, they're going to come down here and say, no, you can't do this, shows you how wrong it is. These guys don't like us. You know, they don't really care what happens to us. But the fact that they're worried about death should put this in its focus really quickly.
Hey, can I shake
They
your hand?
can't allow it to happen when it's their responsibility.
Yeah.
They really care more about themselves.
Oh yeah.
They made a really awesome point. Yeah, it did. That was perfect timing.
They made the best point.
And I have to admit that there was a little bit of relief there when they came and turned me up.
Sweet.
Good
job. That was powerful.
Thank you. Good job.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey,
You gotta go.
Justin.
All right.
He's got to leave. He's got to leave.
All right.
Brother
I'll see you
man,
around then.
I'll be in touch. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Need a cigarette?
Yeah, there.
She's over there.
Stay here if you want one. You want one?
I gotta
You
go
sure?
get all that stuff.
It's all right there.
Absolutely take it.
You got a light?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Oh my god, dude, I was freaking out. Like, I was like right all up in that. Ah! Did you get to meet Alex? I did. Let's see what about the bandit is. I'm trying to hold my phone out here as we speak. Yes. Where did my better half go? I cannot see you. Oy.
You with AC, aren't you?
What's that?
You with AC?
Excuse me? Alright guys, we're gonna go over here.
Yep. Justin King is getting
I'm coming with you too. That's my significant other.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Christine?
Yes, I'm Christine.
I'm Mike K. Nice to
Hey,
meet you.
nice to meet you, Mike.
Yeah. So, not as wet as they are.
I am still streaming live, but
Are
I
you?
don't want them to see that I'm pointing the camera at them. Yep. Just want to get audio. Brr.
Because I'm with Unite Ohio. We do community stuff.
That's like I said, if the news channel 4, 6, 10, or anybody saw that one, they're gonna be like,
well, I'm sorry.
what are they doing?
I apologize if that offended you guys.
No, it's not so much it offended us.
Right.
I mean,
or the position you guys have
it's
here.
not even the position. What I'm saying is, if somebody that doesn't know you and what you guys are doing saw that on the news, what are they going to think?
We hope that it starts a dialogue, and we may have a difference in that, but I still really appreciate you guys.
That would be,
you know.
I would just say, think of another way to start a dialogue than that one.
Well, yeah, I'd say, you know what, we're more than willing to come down here and work with you guys. I mean, you know, and have that kind of dialogue where you guys are our fathers and moms. You know, we want to, you know, be part of the community.
We're not the ones that have the dialogue with this. We are not the ones making the rules. We just happen to be working.
We just want you guys to know that we know that.
Yeah, that's why
you guys are our neighbors, man.
Yeah.
There is no enemy, nothing here going on.
That's why I just
we
wanted to
really,
make sure that he was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's family to us. We wouldn't. No, no way.
And the guy who was doing it was also
that doesn't. I mean,
you're right, standing beside him.
I figured I'd come over just in case they had any questions. No, I don't have any questions. The only reason we were there is because that move is going to be offensive to a whole lot of people.
Yeah, it may be. It may be that's what we have to do.
Done to me 4 times. Last time was with shrink wrap. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, when you're doing it to somebody you're trying to get information out of, that was nice. Yeah, but it wasn't. That was nice.
But it's the point that they're trying to get across is that they want people to understand that there are people having this done that are innocent. You know, nobody deserves to have that done, for sure.
What you just said, nobody deserves to have it done, so why are we doing more and more?
I think it was more of a voluntary thing, just as a representation to understand that this is a serious ordeal. You know, it's not just something to turn the other cheek to.
What if somebody was like, okay, I volunteer to stand there and let you guys shoot live rounds around me, but not hit me?
Yeah, that would be a little different. You know, that could. Or we had medics here and also people that were familiar and knew what to do. Oh, I know. I understand that. I completely understand.
You know, this is one of those things where you can't
do
something like that and rationalize.
Well, thank you for coming in there. No, I do appreciate it. We all appreciate you coming out over there. It's, you know, it's nice to see that you guys are here watching over everything. That's for sure.
Want you to think we're ever against our
No.
past. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
No, my uncle.
People in the past.
Well, something that not everybody knows. My uncle was former Sheriff Jim Carnes, so you know I'm in support of you guys 100%.
Yeah,
we all are.
We love you guys. Actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we brag that to the other guys in other cities. We're like, dude, we have a good rapport with our police.
Yeah.
You know, we enjoy it. You know, and sorry we pushed the line today. I apologize.
That was rough.
You know, can I shake your hand? Thank you guys, man. You guys don't have an easy job. We know that. We appreciate the hell out of you.
But at the same time, neither do we. Hey.
Yeah.
don't waterboard next time. Do something else.
He's like, man, I'm too old, man. I can't deal with this.
We're good.
No, we'll you know, like I said, we'd like to, you know, come down here and
we ain't the ones though.
I know.
Well,
we even talked to the guys in there that are the ones,
either,
and they don't want anything to do with us.
No, I mean to start a dialogue with like law enforcement or whatever.
We talked to the guy in there, Mr. Friday.
We ain't the ones. He ain't the one.
Really? He said he was the one.
No, he ain't. Is that the one that got on the phone? Call the one?
Yeah, when he came down and told us to. Yeah.
No, he's just like.
Apologize.
That was rough.
You know, can I shake your hand?
Head of security at this building. To start a dialogue with, he ain't the one.
Who is that?
I don't know. Yeah. Somebody higher than us. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna keep trying, man.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, really appreciate it, man.
All right.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Please do better next time.
Made a point though.
Look who's starting all the shit. Look at her.
Mm-hmm. It's just a photo op.
Yeah. They'll be done in the public building.
I know.
Woo! I'm so freaking cold. I can't feel my fingertips.
Not bad. Thanks for my free new jacket.
Oh. Trying to scare you?
Be ready. I'm going to try to scare you. I don't think it works that way.
No, not really. Good Lord, I cannot feel my fingertips.
We need to go somewhere with free Wi-Fi.
I have Wi-Fi. You want my thing?
Oh no, it's all right.
No, seriously.
I don't want to take up your bandwidth.
You're fine.
Besides, I'm
It's
gonna
4G.
sit down.
No, you're fine. Here.
No, it's okay.
The password's on the back.
It's okay. I've got all weekend. You guys ready? Yeah.
Yeah, are we leaving?
I think, yeah. Are we done?
I think so.
I ain't got the keys. I don't know.
Heather's over there.
That was just the siren of what the cops made. I'll try it again.
I want you to tell you now, so.
I just saw you walk up. I was like, I ain't saying shit. Jeremy said keep people back, but nope.
Oh no. I went over there like this, having everything tucked, so they were on audio.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Oh, they were just saying that wasn't a good idea, that, if media were to get that, and then it would be released, that it could be misrepresented, especially misrepresent our group, and he was like, I know what you guys are all about, and he's like, and that could have been misconstrued. He said, I understand you're trying to, open up dialogue and trying to get attention, but do it another way. Don't waterboard.
You missed, I got picked up.
What?
By whom? You're supposed to be on guard.
What? Who?
Oh, Orono?
Shane. Oh.
Sovereign. Shane.
I've never been lifted by a sovereign, though.
That's new.
Do you feel violated?
He's talking to Jeremy right now. Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that little kid toughens you up when you're trying to arrest you? Or toughens you up when you're trying to get arrested, something like that.
Is that Justin's wife?
Yeah, that was Justin's kid.
Stay away from kids, Hunter. Stay away from kids.
Are you Mrs. King? Yes. Hi, Mrs. King. I'm Christine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. He was like, my wife's coming. I was like, yes. I finally get to meet her. I love meeting all the women behind the men. Yeah. I know they've got a hard job, but we got a tougher job.
And he's made me look like Supermom today.
I know.
Like, he's been so awesome. I'm like, you made me look so good, dude.
I love his little jumpsuit. That is too freaking
I said
cute.
to Justin, I'm like, I'm gonna put him in his snowsuit. Justin looked at it like, it's a little bear. I'm like, yeah, he goes, gay.
No,
And I'm like,
whatever.
hey, newsflash. They don't make anything not gay for
No.
new babies. For newborns.
Babies always have something cute.
Yeah.
It's always cutesy.
Oh, I know.
He's
You
so
want to be where you
cute.
can see me, but you're cold.
He's doing good though.
He is, actually. He's been really great. I took
Yeah.
him over and I changed him after I fed him. And so he's like, I'm clean, I'm dry,
Yeah.
fed, I'm good.
He's a good baby.
Let's go back out. How old is he? He is 4 months. Not quite. He'll be, so he's 3.5 months. Because I guess on the 18th of February, he'll be 4 months.
He's a cutie. He just didn't even tell us.
On the zipper?
When he came over the other day, or the while back when was that?
The Crawford thing?
He came to visit us at our
Oh,
house.
that's right.
It was Alex, Deb, Hems. That was what, 2 months ago?
December. I was still on maternity leave, I know that, because he left me home with the babies and everything.
So he didn't even tell us. He should have told us. Like, if I had known, I had a new baby and everything. Yeah. I had no idea. Oh my gosh, there's a chick running around with a tank top on.
He tries to keep.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of fans.
Yeah. We don't. Our daughter doesn't come around either.
And he tries to keep me and him pretty
understandable.
Quiet from that, especially because there's a fangirl page.
Yes. Well, that's what I was telling Jeremy. I was like, I understand. 'Cause that's exactly how I was. Very quiet. I was in the background. I didn't. I couldn't. There was nothing I could do. You know, everyone found out that I was Jeremy's wife, and it was like, yeah, it got loud. Oh.
Daddy's gonna hurry.
No. You're there. Yeah. Yep. You got a fussy little one.
Okay.
Hey. Sorry.
Okay, sounds good. No, it's just my hands are hurting because they're so cold. I've been holding. Oh, that feels so good.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, hey, come here. Did you meet her?
No.
Wanted me to hear you before you guys. Oh,
hi.
I didn't even know Justin had a new one. Almost 4 months.
Okay, so they're like staring at me. I've already got all the big China things. I won't need to buy another one.
If per se I get lucky and meet other if that happens, like one thing that I've considered me and my daughter talking about is
absolutely adorable.
Short sale. I'll put it on short sale.
Oh, sorry. Here, will you take that?
Yeah. Are we streaming?
Yes.
Do you want to throw in on Dan?
Oh yeah, shit! I totally forgot about that.
We got it, but
I totally forgot with everything we were doing. Yes, I do, and I don't know what we have with us.
Next time we split it, because there's going to be a next time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can maybe split it now. I just don't know what people have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he wants. He told me around 100, so I'll just walk up with 100 and say, here you go.
Okay.
See what he says.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Solutions Institute.
Yeah.
Where's he
Buddy,
from?
you need a jacket too, man.
Oh, my jacket's over there.
Toledo, I think? Is that where he came from?
I think.
I think he's from Toledo.
I think it started off, he was from Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, this is the stream from the event. We got Mr. Brewster, Nux, Ian, Zach, Justin King. We got everybody here.
J-Right, bro.
What's up, buddy?
Out of here, dog. Out of here, man. So let's set something up. I'm gonna try to come through sometime.
It won't be so busy now because this is done.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Things will be a lot easier.
Very cool, man. I'm
So-
looking forward to coming through and playing some Parcheesi or something.
Where's he
Buddy,
from?
you need a jacket too, man.
Oh, my jacket's over there.
Toledo, I think? Is that where he came from?
I think.
I think he's from Toledo.
I think it started off, he was from Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it doesn't have to all work, damn it.
You know, we'll do our thing.
What?
Streaming.
Oh.
Oh, well, hello. Can I get a hug? I'll get a hug too. Okay. Thank you.
Wife, I see you guys' names on there.
Hello, dear.
I'll talk to you again.
All right. Are you guys leaving? Get a hold of me. Definitely. Make sure.
See, take these for all your
Like that's kind of stuff I'm
Well, I think things are starting to wrap up. I think we're gonna pause it for now.
Block shot.
Ah!
I believe. Yeah, dude. But you